This Graco 5-in-1 convertible crib slash bed slash toddler bed slash day bed. Looks pretty nice, price is right, and what you really want to know is, can I put this thing together without killing myself? So I'm going to walk you through all the steps that I did to put it together. Just jump to the end and I'll tell you that I'm really happy with it. I think it's a good bed, and the only reason it doesn't get 5 stars is that it came out of the box with a couple pieces that were not properly put together, and were the springs that had to be manually reattached. It was quite an ordeal. Other than that, the assembly is not too bad, less than an hour. You can do it with one person, and you just have to be, reasonably handy, but not super handy to be able to get it done.
Okay, this Graco 5-in-1 bed comes in both black and white. I've got the black and white. They're exactly the same except for the color. So I'm not going to assemble this black one. I'm just going to assemble the white one. But know that the black one looks exactly the same and puts together exactly the same. Okay, we're going to see how hard it is to put together this Graco 5-in-1 convertible crib. Its name is Wilfred. You might not have known that. IKEA is not the only company that names their products. Graco looks like they're trying to get in on the action. So let's open it up and see what's inside.
Okay, so it took about 5 minutes to unpack everything from the box, and I'm fast forwarding through this. There's no reason to bore you with it.
Okay, we've got, after we take it apart, the base and spring of the bed with a couple of these guys that came loose. And, that's not great, but we'll live with that. All the pieces, nice collection of nuts and bolts, and an envelope promising instructions inside. So next step is for me to get rid of all this trash that this thing brought upstairs. And then let's dive into the assembly.
Okay, the first step here is to assemble the back of the headboard. The only tricky part here is, that each of the 2 pieces that you're assembling here has a back and a front. You want to make sure you have the backs aligned. And then there's 2 pieces of trim on the side. The little bolts that hold them together with the captive nuts are pretty easy to insert and tighten using Allen wrenches. After that, we have to attach the legs to the 2 side panels. These are both going to attach to the headboard and form the 2 of the 4 sides of the crib. Okay, we had one fit and finish problem here. The bottom metal piece that the mattress sits on has springs holding it to give it some flexibility, and 3 of those springs were not attached. They were loose in the box. Getting them reattached meant squeezing the sides in with a pipe wrench, because I couldn't do it by hand, and this might present some difficulties for people. I got to ding Graco for letting the thing get out of the factory with these things being loose. This is not a good thing. We're almost at the end here, so we're going to attach the 2 side panels to the headboard, and then attach the bed spring to the bottom. You can attach it in 3 possible positions, and they recommend that you use the highest position for a newborn, and that's what I'm doing. So it's at the what you're seeing here is the highest of the possible 4 positions that the spring can go in. All right, and we're happy to get to the end here. We just have to attach the front of the crib, which is 2 more pieces, and easy peasy, and then we're finally wrapped up and have a crib that's ready to use.
Okay, so that was maybe 45 minutes of assembly. Nothing we consider too hard. My biggest complaints are the use of styrofoam as packing material. The styrofoam gets everywhere. It's a mess. I hate it. On this guy, we had 3 of the springs on here were disconnected, and it's a little bit of an ordeal to get them reconnected. You saw that I had to pull out the giant pipe wrench in order to pull the spring in to work to be done. So when you finish this guy, if you're like me, I've got it on the highest setting because it's for a new baby. We just need a mattress and some bedding. Be sure to mail in this product registration, because you know how it is with children's products. There are often product recalls, and you want to know about it if there's a safety issue. And with this guy, since it's convertible to a day bed or a toddler bed, you want to hang on to these extra parts. You want to hang on to these instructions. It's kind of a pain in the neck. I usually put them in a plastic bag and tape them to the back of whatever's to the back of the bed, whatever's pushed up against the wall, so I know where they are. But you do what you do. Anyway, this is maybe not A+ instructions for putting together. I did find some of it a little hard. There's a few things I could do to make it better, but no complaints.
So I'm really honored that Amazon selected me to be in the Vine program, and I've worked really hard with my family to evaluate products and give you good, honest reviews. If you look through my history, you'll see I don't give everything a 5-star review. There's a lot of criticism in here of things that aren't good, and I try to really praise things that are good. So if these videos work for you, then it's good for you, it's good for the vendor, good for Amazon, good for me. Hope you enjoyed the review.